Hello, this is Mike Turner with Front Street Brokers, and this is another Boise real estate market update. It's February 21st, 2012, and the topic I want to discuss today is the Boise supply, Boise inventory. And I'm going to go ahead and jump to that right now, and that is, this chart is actually from the recent Boise real estate summit that was held earlier this month. And you can see in this chart that I developed was the historical supply for the Boise area going back to 2007 and 2007 and 2008. Obviously, inventory is really high, drops down about a third in 2009, 2010, and then drops down another third in just between 2010 and 2011. Pretty significant drop. And it's one of the reasons why Boise was just named as out of 380 different metro areas across the nation as number 6. To most likely rank number 6, most likely to rebound in 2012, and it's because our inventory is just going away, and that should help force up home prices. Here's another look at it. Supply is down since the peak 61%, and down just 26%. Year over year, looking at December. Canyon County is also way down, which is part of the Boise Metro, and down 68% since the peak, but really the big number is 43% in just 1 year. So almost half its inventory is just gone, and it's leading to a much stronger stabilized market here in Boise. And this is what I want to point out is Boise versus the U.S. And so we talk about why is Boise maybe going to do better than most U.S. cities around the nation. Well, if you look at this chart, you can see the peak in 2009 when we had our inventory peak, not pricing peak, but inventory peak. And 80 counties in that kind of mustard color there, and U.S. is in the light green. And you'll see is that we peaked in February 2009's inventory, and if you see our home prices about that time, it drops like a rock. It's just too much inventory, prices are going to go down. And they did. And then you go on further along and you see right about, I guess it's right about here, you see things start to change, which is summer of 2010. And about a year and a half ago, about 18 months ago, I guess pushing on, this is probably more like March, so this is more like 2 years ago, and you see this gap forms where the U.S. is much higher than Boise. Boise's down here. In that mustard color, and that gap has remained there for over 2 years, and because that trend is so long, a 2-year trend is very long, that it makes me believe that we will recover faster than most U.S. cities, because our supply of homes is just so low, and it's been that way just for so long. It's not a 1 quarter phenomenon now. It's gone on for 2 years, that we should see home price gains quicker than most U.S. cities. This line, that's that red line that's in the middle there, that's depicting the 6 months of inventory. 6 months of inventory is considered a normal, healthy market. Above that, it's a buyer's market. Below that, it's a seller's market. And you can see we've been well below that 6-month mark. So we should be seeing home prices increases. We haven't, because there's been too many foreclosures on the market keeping price downs. But what's happened since this year is that we've chewed through so much of our foreclosure inventory, over 60% of it, it's down 60%, that there's not that many left now, and so it shouldn't be as much of a factor going into 2012. So time will tell, but that is some good news for the Boise real estate market. For more news and insights every week, go to frontstreetbrokers.com, and you'll find more videos and articles and charts just like this one. So thanks again. Again, it's Mike Turner, and we'll see you back next week.